Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live as I slide over here right before the thing goes live.
Where'd he go?
I was just trying to set up the music for later, so there you go. Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Thursday, February the 2nd, our very unprofessional show here that we do every evening to give you updates on sports here in Madison County.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're the professional. I'm just the knucklehead behind the webcam here. That's all right. Well, we had not a really big schedule of games tonight. We had 2 high school games and 2 college games, but a lot of excitement though. The 2 of these games came right down to the final seconds and beyond. So we'll start off with the 2 high school games. Madison Southern's Lady Eagles had lost 2 straight games heading into a matchup with 11th region rival Lafayette up in Lexington, and they were down 14 points in the second quarter. Things were looking pretty rough. They were down 38-24 at halftime. But they battled back, scored 23 points in the fourth quarter to get this thing to overtime. And in the overtime, it was Bella Moberly with a layup at the buzzer to give the Lady Eagles a 67-66 thrilling win up in Lexington in a game that featured 8 lead changes, 3 ties. Bella Moberly finished with 22 points and 13 rebounds. Lacey Sandlin, 16 points on 3 of 8 shooting from three-point range. Hadley French, 14 points on 4 of 8 shooting from three-point range. Tara Wooten with 5 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Ashlyn Eastep, 7 points and 4 assists. Madison Southern shot 40% from the field, 8 of 23 from three-point range, but did hit 15 of 23 free throws. Lafayette shot 39.3%, 5 of 15 from three-point range, 17 of 23 from the free throw line. Game that featured 32 turnovers, 18 of those by Madison Southern. But the Lady Eagles do snap their 2-game losing streak and move to 14-10 on the season with a hard-fought. Had to be a good feel-good victory for those young ladies. I know I texted Coach Curtis afterwards, and I said, that must have been exciting, and he said, you have no idea. So, hey, when you come out on top, you get the win. That's all that matters. Lafayette falls to 13-11. Madison Southern is back in action tomorrow night against Rockcastle County in a game that will be played over at Berea College. I was down at Berea Community tonight. The Pirates were taking on Somerset Christian. On Wednesday night, the Pirates were also at home when they played Lee County, and they had an 8-point lead at the half, and they could not hold on to that lead and suffered a loss. And kind of a very similar situation played out tonight, unfortunately, for the Pirates. Up 31-28 at the half against Somerset Christian. Pushed that lead out to as many as 11 points. At one point, it was 44-33. But from that point on, Somerset Christian outscored Berea Community 31-11 to rally for a 64-55 win over the Pirates. Somerset Christian hit 9 3-pointers in this game. They got some real good shooters on that team. But for Berea Community, it was Cam Puckett, 21 points, Tommy Banderman, 11 points, Bentley Blevins, 10 points, Cannon Cummings, 8 points, Liam Brewer, 3 points, and Jack Hemingway with 2 points. So 8 and 17 on the season now for Berea. They got the weekend off. They'll be back in action Tuesday at home versus Owsley County. But it was 31-28 at the half, and they had a 6-0 lead to push that out real quick. and that looked like things were heading in the right direction. But I was just texting with Coach Fields, and he said a young team, still trying to figure out how to seal the deal and how to win games. But they're playing a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, so it's a good experience for these young men. But 8-17 on the season, like I said, back in action Tuesday at home against Owsley County. Well, we talk on here quite a bit about how good the EKU basketball teams have been at home this season, whatever you want to call their arena. But they're back at home again tonight on the Thursday night doubleheader for a couple of big games for both teams. We'll start off with the men. 9 straight wins at home. They were sitting at 7-3 in a tie for third place in the A-Sun, with the Jacksonville State team coming in. It was really near the bottom of the A-Sun standings. It's sitting at just 10-13 and 3-7 overall. But this was a battle the whole way in a game that featured 7 ties, 10 lead changes. Jacksonville State had the lead late. It was a 67-66, and if you're EKU and it's the last second shot, who are you going to give the ball to? Take it away, Greg Stoudemire.
Cut him off, leans, left corner, Rob, 3, got it! 3.1 to go, no timeouts.
And Jacksonville State did get a shot off there at the end, but was not able to come. It was about a half-court shot, not a good one. But Cooper Robb has done that so many times. There's been a couple. Obviously, he hit the game winner down in Georgia State earlier this season. The half-court kind of miracle at the buzzer to win that game. But Cooper Robb was 0 for 4 from three-point range until that shot. He was 1 of 5 from three-point range. He made the only one that mattered, but he finished with 8 points in a game that was crazy back and forth. Devontae Blanton, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Tayshawn Comer, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Isaiah Cozart, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 blocks. 2 big baskets late in that game for Isaiah Cozart when they needed him, a dunk and a tip-in when EKU jumped back in front late. And then Leland Walker also with 7 points there. 45.8% shooting from the field for EKU, 7 of 23 from three-point range, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. JSU hit 11 three-pointers in this game, which really kept them in it. But in the end, it's the Colonels moving to 8-3 in the A-Sun, 6-0 in the A-Sun at home, and 15-9 overall, heading into a very big matchup on Saturday at home against first-place Kennesaw State. So that's one of their stats from this game. Let's see here. I think that's about it. It was 36-36 at the half. JSU went up by as much as 7 in the second half. Colonels had a couple of runs there, an 8-0 run and a 9-0 run to get back in it. But also a side note, Isaiah Cozart very rapidly, I think he's only just a couple of blocks away now from the EKU's single-season record, which is currently held by Nick Mayo. So big game at home this weekend. Like I said, it's 10 straight wins at home, 11-1 overall at home for the Colonels this year, and they'll take on a good Kennesaw State team who they already lost to once this year down in Georgia. EKU women had won 10 straight at home as well until tonight. This was a big matchup because Lipscomb came in second place in the A-Sun, and EKU was in 5th place in the A-Sun. So Colonels wanted to make up a little ground in the standings. This would have been a big victory, but it was a huge third quarter that lifted Lipscomb to a 74-65 win. This game was 31-29 EKU lead at the half, and then Lipscomb outscored EKU 29-14 in the third quarter to take the lead and never looked back. Antoinette Walker, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Alice Recanati, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and Daniela Rainey, 8 points and 5 rebounds. EKU falls to 13-10 on the season, 6-4 in the A-Sun. Lipscomb goes to 14-8 and 8-2 in the A-Sun. And another tough one coming up for the Colonels this weekend on Saturday with Austin P coming in. And Austin P beat Bellarmine pretty good tonight up in Louisville. So it's a good team coming in here as well. So that's all the action we had for you. We have a jam-packed lineup tomorrow night, folks, and I'm hoping my friend Ricky can help me out here because we got games everywhere tomorrow night in the high school ranks, and also some Berea College action as well. But go through the list here. We got 3 of the 4 boys teams are in action. Madison Southern taking on Rock Castle in a game down at Berea College. Nelson County at Model on Model's homecoming. You have Evangel Christian, who is the Class A state champions at Madison Central. Then on the girls' side, you have Sayre at Berea. You have Rock Castle County at Southern, which the game will be played obviously over at Berea College as well. and then the Christian Educational Consortium at Model. So it's a doubleheader on homecoming there for Model. And the British College men's and women's teams are at Huntington, women at 6, men at 8. So lots of stuff going on. And also the Region 9 Swim Championships start tomorrow. All the preliminaries will be over at Alumni Coliseum. All the finals will be on Saturday. Usually the Madison County folks usually get through the preliminaries pretty easily into the finals. They're in a region with a lot of teams south of here. So they're usually Madison Central, Model, and Madison Southern are usually the strongest teams in that region. But we'll keep an eye on that for you as well. And I think I teased it yesterday. It's been a long couple of days for me because I've been working on a news story. I have to do quite a bit of news stuff around here. But if you guys get a chance, go to richmondregister.com or look at any of our social media sites. But there's an interesting story about those the signs that have been placed by Eastern Kentucky University around the bypass here in Richmond. On December 28th, the state contacted them and told them they needed to be taken down because they were in the right-of-ways of state highways. EKU, of course, is disputing that, claiming they have a waiver or a permit from 1999, which gives them kind of carte blanche to do kind of whatever they want at that intersection right there. But it's very interesting. It's getting a lot of attention on Facebook and on social media. So if you want to go check that out, it's a very interesting read. And like I said, a lot of people, I'm sure, including you, Randy, have driven past that one particular sign and said, "Why is that sign sitting there and why is it not on?" So this is your answer, and so that's why we're here, folks, to tell you what's going on. So, Randy, you got anything else? You there? Still awake?
We're selling shirts.
Oh, the shirts. Yeah, the shirts.
Wow.
Like we had to make a little adjustment. We had some people who were mad at us. So it says Alumni Coliseum now instead of what it said before, which I won't even say what it said before. I don't want to make anybody mad. But once again, $15 for these shirts if you go to through First Gear, if you go to their website, and we have it across all of our social media sites. But we got, obviously, it's a takeoff of the Friends TV show shirt you see a lot of times. But $15 a shirt. Our goal here is we're trying to sell a bunch of them so we can give a bunch away. So the more I sell, the more I can give away. I want to go over to Alumni Coliseum during the 44th District Tournament and throw a bunch of them out to the crowd, the kids. So $15. The more that folks buy, the more I can give away for free. We're not looking to make any money off this. If we break even, that'd be great. Even if I have to spend a little bit of my own money, that's fine by me as well. But I think somebody already bought one. Did you buy one already, Randy?
I bought one, yeah.
I thought so. When I went over there today, they're like, "Oh, yeah, you've already sold a couple." And so,
yeah, I bought some, yeah.
Yeah, $15 for a double-sided printed T-shirt. You can't beat that. And we thought it was a cool design and everything. So
I thought it was cool. Hey, wait a minute. I want to tell you, people watching. Trent
Who's watching?
said, "How about them Eagles?"
I know. Lady Eagles with a great victory tonight.
Tom Pendergrass is watching.
Hey, thanks, Tom.
Julie Gentry, Larry Puckett, Sherman Ponder, Patty Wooten, R.J. Noble's watching. Thanks for watching, everybody. Order a shirt.
Don't tell people what to do. That's not very nice.
I'm telling them to go get the shirt before they're sold out. Quick.
Very rude, man. You're just telling people that you're yelling at people and telling them what to do. That's not very
nice.
Ye
have not because ye asked not.
Yeah, that's true. So we got a lot of stuff tomorrow night, folks. We'll be running around trying to get to as much of it as we can. Like I said, I don't. Is Ricky watching? I haven't heard from him all day.
Ricky's not watching. Maybe he's working.
Hopefully he can get me. Hopefully he can get to some games for me and help me out here. So there's lots of stuff going on. But as always, we appreciate the coaches getting information to us. And,
absolutely.
I was down at Berea tonight. I always have fun at Berea Community. I see so many people I know, and it's just always very cool to go down there. So, I'm going to be snarky, man. I'm going to be snarky.
What's the song selection tonight? Nathan and his song selection.
Well, I actually brought in a CD tonight, and I actually have a CD player in here.
Wow.
Yes. So, and this is the actual CD from 1990 or 91. I'm not sure. Let's see which one it is. It's good Lord, can't see. 1990.
Okay, hold on a minute. I have to tell you this. What is it? 1990? Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
All right, go ahead. I'm just going to get up and run away on this. What are you doing?
Okay, so before the music, I tried this trick. Our friends at Abundant Hope Naturals, okay?
Okay.
He gave me a tip.
Okay.
If you've never done this,
okay.
He's been using his air fryer for like a long time. But he hadn't even used his stove in like 6 months. He said, cut up potatoes, make your own potato chips in the air fryer. Dude,
oh, look at that.
They are awesome.
You tried it. You did it.
Olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'm just saying.
Oh, so you made those?
I made these. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He just gave you the idea, and you did it.
Yeah. So anyway, now we do food tips on here. So
I know we just do everything. we can watch your other show, your Madison County Live, for workout stuff, and I mean
exactly.
Have you covered with everything, folks? You don't ever need to watch any other thing. So
we do it all.
But you don't need to put the antenna on your TV to watch any other stations. So. All right.
Okay, sorry. Back to the music.
Yes. I'll take this thing off. Going back to 1990, the band Tesla, they put out an acoustic album called the 5-Man Electric Jam. Oh. And the radio hit song off this was a song that was actually, and that's where they got the name of the album, because the band was called the 5-Man Electric Band. And their song, of course, you remember, Signs.
Signs.
So that's their cover of Signs.
Nice.
So
excellent. Okay.
What I've been working on the last 2 days, I think this is great. Wow.
What? I
got to put it on the right song.
Yeah.
Signs says long-haired freaky people need not lie.
He likes that one.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. We had to get a little snarky there at the end with the signs. But it's very interesting, though. We put a lot of work into it. So I took off my headset. Imagine that.
He does like this.
I was jamming out to this before I was working up everything. So love this album. There you go. Can't you read the sign? You can't read the one because they haven't turned it on. So, but they're busy, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Trespassing.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.